Alright, we're back at the corner. Let's see what has emerged here this week. So here we are, back at the corner. First things, these lovely pink and purple wildflowers. When it rains, which it did last night, these were fluffy. And it, of course, kind of smushes down the fluff like it would your own hair if you were caught in the rain, and has given them a really different look. Here's one that's still sort of in process. So there's the pink and the mauve, and then it turns furry brown, but because of the rain, those now are these very interesting triangle shapes. The other thing, of course, is the goldenrod, which is in process, changing color all over the place. Here's one that's out already, bright yellow, but what I was noticing is there's a very, very tiny snail that's hanging on the leaf. So keeping an eye out for the critters that live around here. We share the same location. Here's a goldenrod that's starting to turn orange rather than be the bright yellow. With a rainy night also comes puddles. There's the cedars and the puddles, and as we realized last week, if we walk around the puddle, actually that was a pretty cool bit of blue sky appearing in the puddle, but if we rotate around the puddle, we're going to get different shapes. There's the clouds. Those are some drops. Drops make cool stuff like this. Oh, see that? That was cool. The bubble that shows up, and then the circles that go out. That's a cool thing to get a photograph of. Anyways, lots of cool stuff can come from puddles. So we just changed, now it's all clouds. And a little bit of the cedars. And this is just one puddle. There are several puddles around. One of my goals from last week was to see what was growing here. I don't know, there were these purple buds emerging. So while things are turning color, and also I will see lots of the leaves. Leaves are getting spots and turning color. Some things are just coming out. So we've got here these purple buds, and they are turning into some more of those aster daisies. The petals close, generally speaking, when it's rainy. So I think that's why we're not able to see their centers, but they're very shiny. Again, shiny, beautiful purple, and flowers don't need to be open for them to be cool looking. This one has lots of very cool texture. Over here by the parking sign, these leaves to me are even more purple red than they were before. They're really changing. That leaf is still here. The wind has not managed to blow this leaf away. It is pretty firmly in place. Lots more brown emerging. Brown grass, brown stems, reddish brown stems. This is the goldenrod plant. Leaves are turning. And there's a fern fern leaf that's shiny and also changing color. Lots of what I call leaf windows, meaning the holes in the leaves, which can make really interesting shapes. Always love lines, the lines of the grass. Here's the leaf that's turning quite brown and orange, and these are amazing. You get really just such interesting colors when the leaves start to change. There's ones that are very green still. I like to look at the edges, do close-ups. Looking at it from this perspective, I'm noticing a lot of things are drooping, angled. Either they've grown. Here, you can see these lines here, they're curving. So that's different from before. Before things were pretty vertical. Now they're getting heavy. Also the rain might have made them bend. And as I look down here, I just see this amazing crisscross of fallen stems. all the triangles that are emerging from that. So shifting perspective, not always looking at things straight on or from far away, but getting in close. And really so much just abundance in this one space makes you realize that where you live or where you are, this is where I am right now, and I'm not alone here. Also, these make really cool shapes. I've mentioned this before, but this cracked pavement, which seems like it should be ugly and is perhaps a nuisance, but when looked at with your artist eyes, artistically, can just bring such interesting cracks, textures, shapes. And now some photos from today. Here are some potential art themes emerging from today's meeting at the corner. These are prompts for further creative exploration. Bubbles, close-ups, circles, closed, more red, curving, many layers. See you in the same place next week.